Ever wondered how an ancient philosophy could provide you with a toolkit for modern resilience? Imagine you're a seasoned warrior, standing stoically in the midst of life's most turbulent battles, each setback, each failure not as an end, but as a vital stepping stone on the path to wisdom and strength. Welcome to the world of Stoicism, an age-old philosophy that's about to transform your perspective on failure. Before we delve into the 16 Stoic insights that can help us handle failure with grace and resilience, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you find value in our content, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future insights. Share your thoughts in the comments below as we journey through these timeless teachings together. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of it, and these Stoic insights will show you why. The first Stoic insight for handling failure is understanding the concept of the dichotomy of control, as taught by Epictetus. He proposed that there are things within our control and things outside of it. When you face failure, ask yourself, was this something I could control? If the answer is no, then it's not a true failure, but merely an occurrence. If yes, then it's an opportunity to learn and grow. Consider a basketball player who misses a crucial shot. If they've trained hard and done their best, the miss is outside their control. The effort, not the outcome, defines their success. Secondly, we have the insight of Amor Fati, which translates to love of fate. This Nietzschean concept, heavily influenced by Stoic thought, encourages us to embrace everything that happens to us, including failure. It's not just about acceptance, it's about affection for our experiences. Picture a writer whose novel gets rejected. Instead of lamenting, they choose to love the journey and see the rejection as an essential part of their story. The third insight comes from the idea of Memento Mori. Remember that you will die. It might seem grim, but it's intended to make us value our time and efforts and put failure into perspective. When something doesn't go as planned, a Stoic would remind themselves that life is short and each setback only a small part of a larger, finite experience. Imagine you're an entrepreneur whose startup failed. By remembering mortality, you realize the urgency to learn and try again. Fourthly, Stoicism teaches us about virtue as the sole good. The only true failure is moral failure. All else is indifferent as long as we maintain our character. If you maintain integrity and kindness through a business failure, then you're still successful in what truly matters. This is the Stoic benchmark for measuring failure or success. Moving on to the fifth insight, Premeditatio Malorum, which means the premeditation of evils. It's a mental rehearsal of potential failures, not to be pessimistic but to be prepared. If an athlete visualizes not just success, but also the possibility of losing, they become more resilient and better equipped to handle the actual event of failure. The sixth insight is perception, is reality. Stoics believe our judgments and opinions shape our reality. If we perceive failure as a catastrophe, it becomes one. If we see it as a learning opportunity, that's what it becomes. For instance, a musician who doesn't win a competition might view it as a chance to refine their skills, altering their reality of the situation from negative to positive. Seventh, we find wisdom in the concept of the obstacle is the way. Ryan Holiday, drawing on Stoic wisdom, reminds us that our path to success is often straight through our failures, not around them. Each failure is a lesson in disguise, guiding us to a better approach. Imagine a scientist whose experiment fails, only to find that the failure leads to an unexpected discovery. The eighth insight highlights the power of journaling, often practiced by Marcus Aurelius. Reflecting on and writing down your failures helps in processing and learning from them. When a project at work doesn't go as planned, writing about the experience can clarify thought patterns and reveal silver linings. Our ninth Stoic insight is self-reliance. Stoics preach internal validation. When your worth comes from within, failure loses its sting. A public speaker who falters but finds contentment in their effort, rather than the crowd's reaction, embodies this insight. At 10, we have the view from above. This visualization technique involves imagining oneself from a bird's eye view, making personal failures seem smaller and less significant in the grand scheme of the universe. An actor forgetting their lines in a play might employ this view, realizing the slight significance in the vast continuum of their career. Next, The 11th Stoic insight is learning from others. By studying the failures and successes of others, we can gain wisdom without having to experience the same hardships. A young apprentice learning from the mistakes of a master craftsman is an example of this. Insight 12 is transient impressions. Stoics teach that our initial emotional reactions to failure are temporary. With time, they lose power. A runner who fails to beat their personal record feels intense disappointment, but with Stoic practice, they understand this emotion will pass and doesn't define their future efforts. The 13th insight is the futility of comparing. Stoics believe that comparing our failures to other successes is a path to misery. When we focus on our unique journey, we can appreciate our progress. A poet who gets fewer likes on social media than a peer can find peace by valuing their own artistic growth instead of making comparisons. 14th is cultivating gratitude. Instead of fixating on failure, Stoics find things to be grateful for. A business owner who loses a major client can still find gratitude for the clients they have and the lessons learned from the loss, shifting focus from negativity to positivity. 15th, we have the role of community. Stoics recognize the importance of support in overcoming failure. Surrounding yourself with wise, encouraging people can help you navigate setbacks. A student who fails an exam benefits from the encouragement and advice of peers and mentors, embodying this insight. Lastly, the 16th insight is action as antidote. Stoicism empowers us to respond to failure with constructive action. Instead of wallowing, we should ask, what's the next step? A software developer whose app is not well received pivots and begins work on improvements immediately, turning failure into a call to action. As we wrap up these 16 Stoic insights for handling failure, we hope you're inspired to view your setbacks through a new lens. Remember, these teachings aren't just theories. They are time-tested strategies for cultivating resilience in the face of life's inevitable challenges. What's your take on these Stoic insights? Have you applied any of them to your own experiences with failure? Join the conversation in the comments below and let us know. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Together, let's continue to explore the profound wisdom that Stoicism offers for navigating the complexities of our modern lives. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, every failure is a stepping stone towards your success.